God's message today. I am molding your heart and soul. My beloved child, as you begin this sacred moment with me, know this. I see you. I see your struggles, your triumphs, and the depths of your heart. Today, I am here to tell you that I am shaping your soul for something extraordinary. Every trial, every tear, and every joy are part of my plan to create a masterpiece within you. Like a potter molding clay, I am refining you into the person I destined you to be. Perhaps you felt lost, unsure of your purpose, or overwhelmed by the weight of this world. Hear me now. You are not alone. I am working behind the scenes of your life, orchestrating miracles, sowing seeds of hope, and preparing you for blessings beyond your imagination. Even in the silence, I am speaking to your heart, whispering my promises of love, faith, and courage. In this message, we will explore how I use life's challenges to refine you, how I sow the seeds of faith within your soul, and how you can trust in my timing. Together, we will uncover the strength I have placed within you, a strength that will carry you through every storm. By the end of this video, you'll not only feel my presence, but also learn how to live out my teachings with steadfast faith and divine courage. If this resonates with your heart, I invite you to stay with me until the end. And if you wish to continue walking this journey of faith, please like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily. Let your spirit be nourished with my word daily, for this is where faith blossoms and dreams come alive. Let us begin this sacred journey together. You are not here by accident, child. You are here because I have called you. The refining fire of faith. My beloved child, hear my words today. I see the questions in your heart. Why am I facing these trials? Why does life feel like a constant uphill battle? Let me assure you, every challenge you endure is part of my divine purpose for you. I am not punishing you. I am refining you. Imagine this. Gold does not shine when it is first found. It lies hidden beneath the dirt, unpolished and unformed. Yet when it is placed into the fire, its impurities are burned away. Its true beauty emerges, and it becomes something precious and enduring. This, my child, is what I am doing for you. Every trial you face is like a flame. It may feel intense and overwhelming, but it is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to purify you, to bring forth the brilliance I have placed within you. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1, 2-3. I know joy is hard to find when you are in the middle of the fire. I know it feels impossible to see the purpose in the pain. But trust me, every hardship is shaping you into the warrior I have called you to be. You may not see it now, but through every moment of difficulty, I am building your resilience. I am strengthening your spirit so that you can stand firm in faith, no matter what storms come your way. Let me ask you, when the winds howl and the waves crash against you, where do you find your foundation? Is it in the fleeting promises of the world, or is it in my eternal word? Remember this, my child. I am your refuge. When the trials come, hold tightly to my truth. It is your anchor, your unshakable fortress in the storm. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. Isaiah 43:2. There's a profound mystery in the refining fire. It is not just about removing what is impure, but also about revealing what is sacred and strong within you. I see your potential, even when you cannot. I see the strength hidden beneath your doubt, the courage buried under your fear, and the faith waiting to bloom from the ashes of despair. Trust me when I say that you are far stronger than you believe, for I have placed within you a spirit of power and not of fear. Think of the saints who came before you. Did they not endure trials, yet emerge victorious? Moses faced the desert before reaching the promised land. Joseph endured betrayal and imprisonment before rising to greatness. And even my son Jesus bore the cross before the glory of resurrection. The refining fire was not the end of their story, and it is not the end of yours. I know that in the fire you may feel abandoned. You may wonder if I have turned away. But my beloved, I have never left your side. Just as I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, I am with you in every trial. My presence surrounds you, protecting you, guiding you, and whispering my love into your soul. Each tear you shed is precious to me. Each prayer you offer in desperation is heard. I am not indifferent to your pain. I am using it to shape you, to prepare you for the blessings I have planned for you. Do not let fear or despair take root in your heart. Instead, let faith rise. Let it remind you that every fire you face has an end, and beyond the flames lies something greater, a purified spirit, a strengthened heart, and a renewed purpose. You may wonder, how can I endure this? The answer, my child, is simple. Lean on me. You do not have to face the fire alone. My strength is sufficient for you. My grace will carry you. Take a moment now to reflect. Think of the fires you have already walked through. Did they not shape you into the person you are today? Did they not reveal new depths of courage and faith within you? Trust that the fire you are in now will do the same. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. And when the fire feels too intense, remember my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. Speak this truth to yourself when doubt creeps in. Speak it out loud, for the power of my word is your shield and your sword. Lastly, I want you to know this. The refining fire is not just about you. It is about my purpose in your life and the lives you will touch. When you emerge from this fire, stronger and more radiant, you will be a light to others. You will be a testament to my faithfulness, a beacon of hope for those who are still in the flames. So my child, do not fear the fire. Embrace it as part of the journey I have laid before you. Trust that I am with you in every moment, and know that you are being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. Let this truth settle deep in your heart. You are not being burned, you are being refined. You are not being abandoned, you are being shaped for glory. Hold on to me, and together we will walk through this fire. When you emerge, you will shine like gold, and all will see the beauty I have placed within you. The garden of the soul. My beloved child, your heart is like a garden, a sacred place where faith, hope, and love can flourish. Yet, just as a garden needs care and cultivation, so too does your soul. I am the gardener of your life, tending to the soil of your spirit, planting seeds of purpose and watering them with my grace. In every season of your life, I am at work in your garden. During moments of joy, I plant flowers that bloom with vibrancy, reminding you of my blessings. In times of sorrow, I plant seeds that require patience, teaching you endurance and trust. Even in the barren seasons, when it feels as though nothing is growing, I am silently preparing the soil for a harvest greater than you can imagine. Do not despair when you see weeds sprouting in your garden. These represent the distractions, doubts, and fears that try to choke the growth of your faith. But take heart, for I am with you. Together, we will pull out these weeds, one by one, and make room for new life to grow. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. 5. Stay connected to me, child, for I am the source of your strength. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit on its own, you cannot thrive without my presence. Through prayer, through reflection on my word, and through acts of faith, you are nourished by the living water that I provide. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you paused to reflect on the state of your garden? Have you allowed the cares of this world to clutter your heart with worry and doubt? Have you neglected the tender shoots of faith that I have planted within you? Fear not, for it is never too late to begin anew. He will be like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season and whose leaf does not wither. Psalm 1:3. In my presence, your soul is replenished. Imagine yourself as a tree planted by a gentle stream, its roots drinking deeply from the waters of my love. With each prayer you offer, with each moment you spend in quiet communion with me, your roots grow stronger. They dig deeper into the foundation of my promises, allowing you to stand firm even when storms rage around you. My child, know this. Every tear you shed waters the seeds I have planted. Every trial you endure enriches the soil of your soul. Do not grow weary in the waiting, for the harvest is coming. And when it does, it will be more abundant and beautiful than you can imagine. Perhaps you wonder, what is the fruit that I am meant to bear? Let me reveal it to you. The fruit of your life is found in the love you show to others, in the peace you carry within you, in the kindness you extend, and in the faith that shines brightly through your actions. These are the fruits of my Spirit, and they are the evidence of my work within you. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Galatians 5:22-23. Keep going even if the growth seems slow. Even the mightiest trees begin as small seeds. The process may take time, but I am not in a hurry. My timing is perfect, and I will bring your garden to full bloom in its season. Trust in me, and do not rush the process. Now, let us speak of the thorns. There will be times when you encounter pain, like thorns pricking your spirit. These are the trials that test your faith and the wounds inflicted by a broken world. But remember this, the thorns are not here to destroy you. They are reminders that I am with you, pruning what is unnecessary so that you can grow stronger. Every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. John 15:2. My pruning may feel uncomfortable, even painful, but it is always done in love. I see what you cannot, the potential for greater growth, for richer fruit, for a deeper connection with me. Allow me to shape you, to remove what no longer serves my purpose in your life. And now, child, I invite you to consider this. What are you sowing in your garden today? Are you planting seeds of faith, hope, and love, or are you allowing doubt and fear to take root? Each choice you make, each word you speak, is a seed. Choose wisely, for what you sow today will determine the harvest you reap tomorrow. I promise you this, if you entrust your garden to me, I will transform it into a place of beauty and abundance. Together, we will cultivate a soul that reflects my light, a heart that overflows with my love, and a life that bears fruit for my kingdom. Let this truth take root in your heart. You are not alone in this journey. I am the gardener, and you are my beloved creation. I will tend to your soul with care, watering it with my mercy, nourishing it with my word, and protecting it from harm. So come, let us walk through the garden of your soul together. Trust in my hands to nurture you, to prune you, and to bring forth a harvest of blessings in your life. You are my masterpiece in the making, and I delight in every moment of your growth. A sacred journey within. My beloved child, today I invite you to step into a sacred journey, a journey not outward, but inward. So often, the world demands your attention, pulling you in countless directions, filling your heart with noise and your mind with endless questions. But I am calling you now to pause, to breathe, and to look within. For it is there, deep in your soul, that I have planted the seeds of my presence. Let us begin with this truth. Your worth is not found in what you achieve or possess. It is not determined by the approval of others or the fleeting standards of this world. Your worth is found in me, the one who created you, the one who knows you completely. When I formed you, I did so with great care, placing within you gifts, dreams, and a divine purpose. Yet to uncover these treasures, you must be willing to embark on this journey inward. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21. Do you see, my child? I dwell not in distant, unreachable places, but in the very depths of your being. When you seek me, you are not searching for something foreign or far away. You are rediscovering the connection we have always shared, the love I have poured into your soul since the moment of your creation. But the path inward can be challenging. It requires you to confront the shadows that linger in your heart, the doubts, fears, and wounds that you have carried for so long. Do not be afraid, for I am with you every step of the way. I will not leave you to face these things alone. My light will guide you, illuminating even the darkest corners of your soul. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23:4. As you journey inward, you may feel the weight of past mistakes or the sting of words that have hurt you. You may question your value, believing the lies whispered by the enemy, that you are not enough, that you are unworthy of love. But hear my voice today. Those lies have no power over you. You are my beloved, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let my truth replace the lies. Let it wash over you like a cleansing stream, renewing your mind and healing your heart. When you dwell on my word, you will find peace. When you listen to my promises, you will find strength. And when you trust in my grace, you will find freedom. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. On this sacred journey, I invite you to let go of the burdens you have carried for so long. The guilt, the shame, the bitterness, they do not belong to you. Place them at my feet, for I am the one who can carry them. Do not let the weight of the past hold you back from the future I have prepared for you. When you release these burdens, you create space in your heart for my blessings to flow. You begin to see yourself as I see you, not defined by your failures, but by the incredible potential I have placed within you. You begin to dream again, to hope again, and to walk with the confidence that comes from knowing you are my child. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. But do not stop there, my beloved. This journey inward is not only for your healing, but for your transformation. As you draw closer to me, you will find that your desires begin to change. The things of this world, once so enticing, will fade in comparison to the joy of walking in my purpose. You will no longer chase after fleeting pleasures, but will seek the treasures that are eternal. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. This transformation will not go unnoticed. Others will see the light that shines from within you. They will see the peace in your heart, the strength in your faith, and the love that overflows from your life. You will become a reflection of my presence, a beacon of hope for those still searching. And so, my child, I ask you, are you ready to take this sacred journey? Are you ready to look within and find me waiting for you? Do not be discouraged by the challenges you may face along the way, for I am with you. I will give you the courage to face the shadows, the strength to release your burdens, and the grace to step into the fullness of who I created you to be. Let us walk this path together, step by step. Each moment you spend with me in prayer, each scripture you reflect upon, and each act of faith you take is a step closer to my heart. You are not just seeking me, you are discovering yourself through me. Remember, my child, this journey is not a race. It is not about reaching a destination quickly, but about growing closer to me with each passing day. Trust the process, and trust that I am with you. For when you find me within, you will also find the peace, purpose, and joy that your soul has longed for. Let my words settle in your heart. You are deeply loved. You are never alone, and I am with you always, guiding you on this sacred journey within. Together, we will uncover the beauty, the strength, and the divine purpose that I have placed inside you. The power of trust in my plan. My beloved child, come close and listen to my heart. I see your worries. I see how you wrestle with the uncertainties of life, holding on to questions that weigh heavy on your soul. Why is this happening, Lord? When will things change? What is the purpose of this struggle? I hear your cries, even when they are silent. But today I ask you to trust in me. Trust in the plan I have for you, even when you cannot see it clearly. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Do you see, my child? I am not a God of chaos or confusion. I am a God of purpose and order. Every moment of your life, even the difficult ones, is part of a greater story that I am writing for you. You may not understand the chapters you are living through now, but know this. I have already seen the ending, and it is good. Think of a tapestry. From your perspective, it may appear as a tangled mess of threads, disorderly, frayed, without meaning. But I see the other side. I see the intricate beauty that each thread creates, the masterpiece that I am weaving. What seems random to you is intentional to me. What feels like loss or failure is a vital part of the design I have prepared for your life. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. Trust, my child, is not an easy thing. It requires letting go of control and placing your faith in something beyond yourself. But trust is the key to peace. When you release your fears and surrender them to me, you will find rest for your soul. You will begin to see that my timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed. You will understand that my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts are beyond what you can comprehend. Let me share a truth with you. Delays are not denials. The waiting seasons in your life are not wasted. They are seasons of preparation, where I am working in the background, aligning everything for the blessings I have in store for you. Consider Joseph, who spent years in a prison cell before rising to a position of great authority. Or David, who was anointed as king but had to wait patiently while I prepared him through trials and victories. The waiting is not meant to discourage you, but to refine you. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40, verse 31. I ask you now, can you trust me with your future? Can you release your grip on the plans you have made for yourself and allow me to lead you into something far greater? You may be afraid to let go, thinking that your plans are all you have. But I assure you, my plans are infinitely better. They are plans for hope, for purpose, for joy. Look back on your life, my child. Think of the times when you thought all was lost, yet I made a way. Think of the moments when you felt abandoned, yet I was carrying you. Remember the prayers you thought I had forgotten, but were answered in ways you could never have imagined. I have never failed you, and I never will. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing, Psalm 23:1. Trust does not mean you will never face hardship. It does not mean the path will always be easy or free from pain. But it does mean that you will never face these things alone. I am with you, guiding you, holding you, and sustaining you. Each step you take, even in uncertainty, is a step closer to the promises I have made for you. Imagine a child learning to walk. At first, their steps could be more steady. They stumble and fall, but the parent does not abandon them. The parent reaches out, offering support and encouragement. That is how I walk with you. Each time you stumble, I am there to steady you. Each time you feel like giving up, I am there to remind you of your strength. My beloved, I know it is hard to trust when the road ahead is unclear, but let me assure you, there is beauty in the mystery. There is joy in discovering my plans for you, step by step, as you journey forward in faith. You do not need to know every detail. You only need to take the next step, trusting that I am leading you towards something beautiful. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight, Proverbs 3:5-6. Today I invite you to place your trust fully in me. Release your worries, your doubts, and your fears. Let me carry the burdens that weigh you down. Open your heart to the possibilities that come from walking in my will. Know that I am for you, not against you. I am your refuge in the storm, your light in the darkness, and your guide through the unknown. Trust in my plan, my timing, and my love. For when you do, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding. You will find the strength to persevere, the courage to dream, and the hope to believe in the future I have promised you. Let these words sink into your heart. My child, I am with you always. Trust me, and together we will walk into the fullness of all that I have prepared for you. The miracles that unfold when you believe. My beloved child, come near and listen. I know the longings of your heart, the prayers you have whispered in the stillness of night, and the silent tears you have shed. I see the burdens you carry and the doubts that sometimes cloud your faith. But today I want to remind you of something beautiful. Miracles are born in the hearts of those who dare to believe. Faith is not just a quiet hope, it is a powerful force. It moves mountains, opens doors, and brings life to what was once barren. When you place your trust in me, you align your heart with my will, creating space for the extraordinary to unfold. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Matthew 21:22. Think of the times in your life when things seemed impossible, yet I made a way. Reflect on the moments when your strength was gone, but my grace carried you. These are not coincidences, my child. They are my miracles, woven into your journey, revealing my love and faithfulness. You may think miracles are grand and dramatic, but often they come in gentle, quiet ways. A sudden peace in the midst of chaos. A kind word when you felt invisible. A door opening when you thought all opportunities were lost. These are signs of my presence, gifts of grace to remind you that I am always at work in your life. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Do you remember the story of the loaves and fishes? Thousands gathered with nothing to eat, yet they were fed abundantly with only a few loaves and fish. It was not the size of the offering that mattered, it was the faith that brought it forth. When you bring even your smallest faith to me, I can multiply it in ways beyond your understanding. Do not underestimate the power of your belief. Faith is not about how much you have, it is about where you place it. When you believe in my power, even in the face of doubt, you unleash miracles in your life. Let me tell you this, your faith is a light in the darkness. It pierces through despair, shining hope into the most hopeless places. When you choose to trust me, even when circumstances seem bleak, you are planting seeds of miracles that will bloom in their season. But remember, my child, miracles do not always come in the way you expect. Sometimes they are not the answer you asked for, but the answer you needed. Trust that I see the bigger picture. I know what is best for you, and I am always working for your good. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:19. There is another truth I want you to hear. You are a vessel of my miracles. Through your words, your actions, and your faith, you can be the answer to someone else's prayer. When you extend kindness, when you forgive, when you speak my truth with love, you become my hands and feet in this world. Consider the miracles of healing, both physical and spiritual. When you pray for someone who is hurting, you invite my healing power into their life. When you share your testimony, you plant seeds of faith in hearts that may have grown cold. Through you, I can bring restoration, hope, and new beginnings. Truly, I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these. John 14:12. Do not doubt your ability to be a channel of my love and power. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. When you believe, when you step out in faith, you invite that Spirit to work through you in miraculous ways. Now, my child, I want to speak to the fears that hold you back. You may feel unworthy of miracles, as though your flaws and failures disqualify you. But listen closely. My miracles are not about your perfection. They are about my grace. It is not your strength that brings them to pass, but your willingness to trust in my power. When Peter stepped out of the boat onto the water, he did not walk by his own strength. He walked because his eyes were fixed on me. And even when he faltered, even when he began to sink, I was there to catch him. This is what I promise you. When you believe, even imperfectly, I will be there to uphold you. For it is by grace you have been saved, through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God. Ephesians 2 verse 8. So my beloved, take heart. Open your eyes to the miracles that are already unfolding around you. Each sunrise, each breath, each moment of kindness is a testament to my love. And know that greater miracles are yet to come. Bring me your hopes, your fears, your dreams, and your doubts. Place them in my hands, and watch as I transform them into something beautiful. You are not forgotten, you are not unseen. You are my child, and I delight in blessing you with my presence and power. Let your faith rise today. Believe in me with all your heart, and see what I will do. For with me, all things are possible. And miracles are just the beginning of the blessings I have in store for you. Trusting in my plan and living in my grace. My beloved child, as we reach the end of this sacred moment together, take a deep breath and let my words settle in your heart. Today, I have reminded you of the refining fire that purifies your soul, the garden of faith I am cultivating within you, the sacred journey inward that leads to transformation. The trust in my plan that brings peace, and the miracles that unfold when you believe. Each of these lessons is a step on the path I have set before you. They are not just ideas to ponder, but truths to live by. Let them guide you each day as you walk in faith and trust. When trials come, remember that I am refining you for something greater. When doubts creep in, turn inward to find me waiting for you. When fear clouds your heart, trust that I am holding your future in my hands. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew 28:20. Now, I ask you to carry these teachings into your daily life. Begin each morning with a prayer, inviting my presence into your heart. Reflect on my word, for it is your compass in a world that often feels uncertain. And above all, love others as I have loved you, unconditionally, without hesitation. I want to hear your stories, your triumphs, and even your struggles. Share them in the comments below so that others may see how I am working in your life. Your testimony is a beacon of hope for those still searching for me. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily. Together, let us continue this journey of faith, hope, and divine love. You are my child, and I am always with you.